Major titles are scheduled for release on PlayStation 5 in 2026. These games represent some of the biggest upcoming projects, ranging from long-awaited sequels to brand new IPs. Let's have a clear look at what each game is aiming to deliver.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Marvel's Wolverine is a single-player, story-driven action-adventure built around brutal, close-quarters combat. Developed by Insomniac Games, it focuses on delivering the raw Wolverine fantasy with fast slashing attacks, aggressive momentum, and violent finishers. The game tells an original, mature story exploring Logan's past across several focused locations rather than a large open world.
The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me. I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
The Blood of Dawnwalker places you in 14th century Europe as Cohen, human by day and vampire by night, balancing survival, combat, and time-bound choices. Gameplay shifts between human swordplay and magic during daylight, and supernatural movement and powers after dark. Actions and delays advance time, affecting quests, allies, and your family's fate. The open world features medieval settlements, forests, swamps, mountains, and ruins, while player decisions shape alliances, outcomes, and the unfolding dark fantasy narrative.
To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all.
He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
.007 First Light tells an origin story for James Bond as a young MI6 recruit earning his 00 status. The game combines stealth, action, and investigation across structured missions set in varied locations. Players choose how to approach objectives, using gadgets, close-quarters combat, firearms, or social tactics to bypass threats. The story follows Bond's early training, key relationships, and a growing conspiracy, with replayable missions that support different strategies and outcomes.
Is an extension of my being, my body. Today, it became infected. Easy, girls. Plenty of meat for everyone.
Girls. Of course.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written.
Crimson Desert is an open-world action-adventure set in the harsh continent of Pywell. You play as Clive, leader of the Greymanes, fighting to reunite his scattered allies and reclaim what was taken from them. The game focuses on large-scale exploration, fast and physical combat, and cinematic boss fights. Players can travel across varied regions, use different weapons and abilities, and approach battles in multiple ways, while uncovering political conflicts and hidden threats shaping the world.
Within, and let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one. We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hell!
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is a first-person action horror game set in the Hellraiser universe. You play as Aiden, forced to use the Genesis configuration puzzle box to rescue his girlfriend from the labyrinth. The game blends survival horror with combat, mixing human weapons and supernatural powers. Players face cultists, twisted creatures, and Cenobites while navigating disturbing environments. Choices, combat encounters, and puzzle box abilities shape how you survive Pinhead's deadly bargain.
You call for us, and you can no longer return. You can only journey deeper into hell and witness the infinite terror within. The reckoning will be...
You've been to the sea before? On Earth?
Pragmata is a sci-fi action-adventure from Capcom set on a cold lunar research station in the near future. You play as Hugh, working alongside his android companion Diana to survive hostile machines and uncover what went wrong on the moon. Combat mixes third-person action with a real-time hacking system, where Diana disables enemies and opens paths while Hugh fights. The game focuses on teamwork between the two characters, environmental exploration, and a story-driven journey through a lonely, futuristic setting.
Man, eat us again. I can't do anything.
Hello, unregistered guests. Your presence here is a violation of Cradle Security Protocol.
We are going to do this. Just lower the gun.
Not until you move from...
Directive 8020 is a cinematic sci-fi horror adventure set far from Earth on the planet Tau Ceti F. After the colony ship Cassiopeia crashes, the crew faces a deadly alien threat that can perfectly mimic humans. Survival depends on tough decisions, stealth, and quick reactions. The story changes based on your choices, leading to different outcomes and endings. With a strong focus on tension, trust, and psychological horror, the game blends narrative storytelling with intense survival gameplay in deep space.
Scan complete. Subject unidentifiable.
We need urgent assistance. Please, help us.
But what if that went differently? Hey, I'm Will Doyle, Creative Director on Directive 8020, and I'm here to share with you a new feature that we've added for the first time in a Dark Pictures game. Turning Points is a new narrative system which allows you to go back and change the outcome of your choices. As with all our games, Directive 8020 has a branching story with multiple endings. You'll be able to track the choices and paths that you've taken in the game and see alternate paths that link to each of the major decisions that you've made. With Turning Points, you can rewind to a pivotal point or decision, collect missing collectibles, or see how different choices would have played out. By the same token, your actions matter in our games. If you want to live by your decisions, there's also a survivor mode setting that prevents you from rewinding, but still lets you view the decision tree.
The sun is forever.
Saros is a third-person shooter from Housemarque set on the hostile planet Carcosa, locked in a constant eclipse. You play as Arjun Devraj, a lone enforcer exploring a shifting world filled with overwhelming enemies. Combat focuses on fast movement and dense, bullet-heavy encounters, with progression that lets you return stronger after death. The game blends roguelite structure with a stronger narrative focus, featuring cinematic storytelling, persistent upgrades, and intense sci-fi action inspired by Housemarque's earlier work.
We've lost people! There's no way to get home, and you—
Lies! This is what it does. It gets in our heads, and it twists, and it turns.
I won't break our promise. I will make everything perfect again. I know you're here, and I will find you.
Can't hurt us if they can't catch us.
We gotta get out of here right now!
Let's go, Commando!
Toxic Commando is a 4-player co-op first-person shooter where squads fight massive waves of infected enemies across semi-open maps. Players choose characters, share ammo, revive teammates, and rely on teamwork to survive escalating encounters. Combat uses large-scale swarm technology, filling areas with hundreds of enemies at once. Missions support vehicles with weapons or utility tools, adding mobility and crowd control. Playable solo or online, the game supports cross-platform co-op and emphasizes constant action over downtime.
Fuck that.
Those we love most of all. To you living in new surroundings.
Reanimal is a co-op horror adventure from the creators of Little Nightmares. You play as a brother and sister exploring a dark island to rescue missing friends and escape its secrets. The game focuses on atmosphere, tension, and teamwork rather than combat. Players solve puzzles, avoid twisted creatures, and uncover fragmented stories across land and sea.
So it is not difficult for us to picture the sort of life you are all leading. I know you won't forget us. Good night, and good luck to you all.
Make sure he stays secured at all.
Reanimal can be played solo or in local and online co-op using a shared camera to heighten fear and closeness. LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight tells the full journey of Bruce Wayne from his early training to becoming Gotham's protector. This action-adventure blends open-world exploration with LEGO-style humor and a stronger focus on combat, stealth, and detective work. Players explore Gotham City, fight iconic villains, unlock suits and vehicles, and uncover side crimes across the city. The story brings together classic allies and enemies, offering a complete Batman experience built around narrative progression, freedom, and replayable challenges.
I think we can help each other. This town deserves a better class of criminal. Good evening, Gotham. Join us in a celebration of absolute chaos!
Someone's gotta step up!
Let's get to the root of the problem.
We don't do that.
Sorry.
Tonight's forecast, a freeze is coming.
This is my favorite part.
8 digits, 8 shots. Could crack a safe. Could mark a date. Only one way to know.
Mouse P.I. for Hire is a first-person shooter with a bold 1930s cartoon style and a noir detective story. You play as Jack Pepper, a private investigator pulled into a dangerous case in the city of Mouseburg. The game mixes fast, boomer shooter gunplay with hand-drawn rubber hose animation and a jazz soundtrack. Explore varied locations, fight gangs and bosses, collect upgrades, and uncover a deeper conspiracy through action-focused levels.
Get rid of the shrews!
Well, well.
Do you feel it? Something is coming.
Control Resonant is a single-player, action-adventure RPG set in a warped version of Manhattan. You play as Dylan Faden, wielding powerful paranatural abilities to fight a reality-bending cosmic threat. The game focuses on fast, aggressive combat, using elemental powers and a shape-shifting melee weapon alongside a deep progression system that lets you shape Dylan's abilities. As the city collapses under supernatural forces, the story explores identity, humanity, and the expanding mystery of the Federal Bureau of Control.
Reshaping reality as we know it. Everything we tried to keep inside eventually worms its way out. You must have had good reasons. But we were not prepared. For what would follow.
Onimusha Way of the Sword returns with a new dark fantasy action-adventure set in Edo-era Kyoto. You play as a lone samurai wielding the Oni Gauntlet, a cursed relic that grants power to fight the Genma. Combat focuses on precise swordplay, timing, and brutal close-range encounters. Exploration moves through corrupted streets and haunted landmarks shaped by malice. The story follows a personal journey, centered on survival, duty, and the cost of power in a world twisted by demonic forces.
Gun me! This thing's made me so damn strong.
Sashi, I cannot apologize enough for dragging you down this path against your will.
If I take this gauntlet off, I'll be a bloody mess on the floor anyway.
This isn't what you promised, Gauntlet.
My troop was attacked, and one of our members is missing. Save this world.
Fighting Genma wasn't the path I'd planned. But who knows? Maybe it'll be worth my while.
Well said!
What in the...
Get a hold of yourself! Are you a man or a beast? Getting strong because of some gauntlet. That's not strength.
I'm gonna eat all the souls you got in there.
Turns out, Miyamoto Musashi was just a brute with a sword after all.
Being tough isn't enough. A warrior meditates on what strength really means.
Enjoying your new toys, I see.
Ganya!
Hey, Musashi!
I trust you'll be able to rid us of this crucible.
Nioh 3 expands the Dark Samurai action RPG formula with a large open field structure and dual combat systems. Players switch freely between samurai and ninja styles, balancing direct weapon combat with fast movement and special techniques. The game emphasizes demanding encounters against yokai, stamina management, and precise timing. Exploration moves through hostile regions filled with villages, battle zones, and supernatural threats tied to the Crucible, while progression builds on gear customization, skill mastery, and high-difficulty combat encounters.
With my cause! Become a spirit stone!
Phantom Blade Zero is a single-player action RPG inspired by classic wuxia stories. You play as Soul, a warrior with only 66 days left to live, hunted after being framed for his master's death. Combat focuses on fast, skill-based swordplay, timing, and weapon mastery, rather than grinding. Players can unlock enemy techniques, mix different phantom edges, and shape unique builds. The world blends martial arts, dark fantasy, and mechanical elements, delivered through cinematic levels built in Unreal Engine 5.
They're combing the streets.
Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra is a story-driven, single-player action-adventure game led by Amy Hennig. Set in World War II-era Paris, it follows an uneasy alliance between Captain America and Azuri, the Black Panther of that time, as they face Hydra. Players control 4 characters, each with a role in the story. Built in Unreal Engine 5, the game aims for cinematic visuals and a strong narrative focus. The release window is currently unclear following a delay.
By my count, that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful. Stand wasami.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem. Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough! Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
Hi, Dad. Say hi back. Of course they know. What if I told you that every word you say?
Judas is a single-player narrative FPS from Ghost Story Games, led by Ken Levine. The game is set aboard a collapsing starship drifting through space. You play as Judas, a troubled survivor forced to deal with dangerous enemies and fragile alliances. Choices shape how characters react and how the story unfolds. You can cooperate to escape or betray others to survive alone. The focus is on story, player choice, and immersive first-person combat. A release date has not been announced.
Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free, whether you like it or not.
Resident Evil Requiem is a single-player survival horror game. The story follows FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft and veteran agent Leon S. Kennedy as they investigate a new outbreak tied to the ruins of Raccoon City. Players can switch between first and third-person views while exploring tense locations, solving puzzles, and managing limited resources. The game blends investigation, action, and classic horror, continuing the series' darker and more grounded direction.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Grace! Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
You there, Leon?
Yeah.
Hey, over here. FBI. What are you doing here?
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never. Think I want a second opinion.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Grand Theft Auto 6 returns players to Vice City and the wider state of Leonida in a modern, open-world crime story. The game follows dual protagonists, Lucia and Jason, whose partnership drives a Bonnie and Clyde-style narrative shaped by crime, loyalty, and survival. The world is larger and more reactive than before, with dense cities, wild regions, and detailed NPC behavior. Gameplay focuses on immersive storytelling, realistic combat systems, dynamic events, and player freedom within Rockstar's most ambitious sandbox yet.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have. Hey.
Hey. Hands above your head, now!
You, stay. The new beginnings.
You break the news, isn't it? Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Ring the bell! Shots for me!
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Gonna do this, we're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full effect? They got your name, address, they got everything. Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
Fine.
You and me, bro. We got this.
We got it.
Vice City, baby! Vice City!
Come to Bill's Ammunition today. We got more guns than a law allows.
Hey.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?